Hello, everybody. We have online class with Anna Plešec and Haris Omanović. It's called Life Like a Box of Chocolate, something like that. So, Anna, how are you? Where are you at the moment?
Good. I'm in Australia at the moment. I mean, in my bedroom, as you can see, because it's already a nighttime here in Australia. And as I can see, you are in our beautiful country in Slovenia, right?
Yeah, I'm on our lake. It's Cerknica Lake. You can see
Wow.
it here. Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
beautiful.
So, and Anna is also from Slovenia. She's just at the moment in Australia, like temporary living in Australia or something like that.
Yeah.
And you also suggested this title. So, what does it mean for you, life like a box of chocolates?
The day that you asked me if I want to make a class with you, I took a walk on the beach, and every time when I'm near the ocean, I get so inspired about the nature and all the beauty around me, and I just get this impulse. And the image from the movie Forrest Gump, when he was sitting on the bus station and he had this box of chocolate in his hand, and he was saying for one lady, like, that life is really like a box of chocolate. And I immediately get this impulse that I guess this will be the right title for today's class. Because I mean, like, in general, we are taking life so much serious, and we are not even allowing ourselves to really enjoy in this abundance and the sweetness that, like, nature and life are giving us in each of every step of our life. So yeah.
And also, like, this is something what you are somehow choosing in your life. Like, you are living in Australia for around 1 year or something, maybe also longer, and you are from Slovenia. Well,
it's just 6 months actually.
So, yeah, but you are still there, so
yeah,
maybe it's going to be longer.
Here. Yeah, we'll see.
You know, some places they just keep you, you know.
Sorry,
Especially,
one place?
like some places, sometimes they are trying to keep you there. You know, some countries, sometimes they don't let you go, like especially if you are delicious, if you are part of box of chocolate. So maybe you're staying longer.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
So for
I
me,
mean, I don't have any desire to come back to Slovenia right now. So we will see what else is possible.
Yeah. And this is something what we can contribute to people. Like, what if you can choose something what is not logical for other people around you, and still also, like, you don't need to have any idea about what can show up in the future.
Yeah. So, and exactly like this was in my case. I just had this goal and inside of me that I need to move on, and Australia was actually calling me, and when people was asking me, like, what are you going to do there, where are you going, I didn't really have like any plans. I just knew it, that I need to go and that I need to be there. And as soon as we choose something, and as soon as we are like choosing to go beyond our comfort zone, the right people and things, and I guess country and cities will just show up for us. It's really like working that way.
Yeah, and with this choice, you can open yourself so many more choices, so many more possibilities. Like, you don't need to have in your life that you need to go back to your country. Maybe you can go forward to some another place, some another country, and not back.
Yeah, so true.
So what can this create? So for me, what is box of chocolate? It's really beautiful name, like beautiful explanation of life. It's like, it's about possibilities, like that we have more choices, you know. Like, in a box of chocolate there is many times like 16, let's say 16 pieces of chocolate, So what if we can have more sweet possibilities in our life, more sweet choices? And people, what they do, they are trying to have one or two, and also they are not so sweet. So maybe people are trying to have just bread, you know, and then they have two kind of breads to choose because bread is so for sure. So what if your life can be more like box of chocolates? So you have 16 different choices, 16 different possibilities, and they are all so sweet and all unique and all in a different way. What can this create? So if we open ourselves to more sweet possibilities, and we don't need to have life so much for sure. So we have, like, mostly people have one or two choices because this is also what they can control. So what if you can have 16 choices and they can be all super sweet and irresistible, and still, like, you can't eat totally everything, you know, because you are on diet. So you are still eating one or two.
Yeah,
And
and
I
for
was,
me was really
yes.
when I was a child, my grandmother, she used to give me like for my every birthday she gives me like a box of chocolate. And I remember myself like trying all these chocolates because not like all of them was really tasty and good, but I was still like so like in this childish energy when you really want to try and taste like everything, even if maybe the taste it's not so good, you are still open like to receive and perceive everything that is there like a gift for you. And yeah, it's
So
not
it's
just
just,
about the chocolate and the food, but really like the whole experience around us that we are avoiding to have and even explore, and avoiding even to taste and to look there and to open ourselves for maybe something different and something that maybe we are not used to or that we haven't tried before.
yeah, so it's different taste, it's unique taste, and it doesn't need to be right, wrong, good, bad. It's just different.
Yeah.
So every choice is just it's just different choice. It doesn't need to be a good choice or a bad choice. And if you're not tasting, if you're not choosing some kind of, you're not alive.
Yeah, and you don't
So
even have, and you don't even have the experience to say that you like it or that you don't like it.
yeah. So, like, if you're not choosing anything, if you're not tasting anything, are you alive? Some kind of, we are alive by practicing life, by choosing something, by moving, by changing, by creating, by tasting life. I'm now in
Yeah.
a small boat. So, and also I invited you to this Zoom because, like, how I see you, it's incredible. You are just, for me, you are just wow. Like, you are such an energy of like being and receiving. Maybe you don't know it so much, like maybe you are still judging yourself sometimes. You need to do it at least a little. So, and really it's incredible what you are
Thank you.
choosing in your life,
Thank
and
you.
what you allow yourself to be, and how many more people can we invite to this, and what can we create with this planet if we create more of this.
And thank you so much, Haris, because actually you open as well this space for me. Because I remember myself, I don't know, it was around, I guess, 4 years ago when you were holding this Hiša Radosti, so House of Joy in Slovenia. And I remember myself like entering and being like a participant on one of your MTVSS class. I think that was the first class actually that I took. And
Or maybe Bars Exchange was the first experience.
yeah, I think that yeah, maybe because I think that I took the class of access bars with your beautiful wife Anna. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe it was access bar swaps. And I remember like you seeing you like first time walking in the room. I think that you always came to the access bar swaps or to the classes like directly out of the shower, you know, with all with still like wet hair, like a little bit sleepy. And just walking in the room, like, I don't know, it was so funny. And that time for me was like the first time that I saw that like one person are really like so real, so authentic and so vulnerable with who he or she is. In your case, of course, was he, but for me, like this opening so much space for me, and we always had like so much fun. And yeah, since then I am like completely different person, and I'm so grateful for all your choices, for all your classes, and for everything that you are doing, because you are contributing and you still contribute to my life so much. So thank you.
Yeah, and what I remember from that is that I wasn't so nice person. Somehow, like
I
on classes, on these parts exchange, I can be also pretty intense, you know, and it's my job to be like also not so nice. Some kind of, you know, I'm energy of invitation that you start to demand more on yourself. So it could look like not so nice also, you know.
I wouldn't say like nice, but you were like completely crazy, you know, like I was like, who is this creature really? I haven't saw like no one like this before you. So yeah,
Yeah,
it
so
was
this
really
is,
funny.
yeah, so what I was doing somehow, what I'm doing on the classes is invitation to be more intense choosing and more like to be more aggressive choosing, you know, because people are just so let's choose more, you know, like in aggressive way, and this is creating change because I've seen people, they are too soft in changing, too soft in choosing, like some kind of sleeping, you know, and all the time for all these years, I'm some kind of waking up people. And also I'm doing this because I know like more you choose in more aggressive way, more your life is changing. And when you are doing these small, softer changes, it's just how you are learning how to swim better in shit. You know, like if you choose really beyond and too much in aggressive way, you jump out from the pool of shit. And when you are doing this, what people do, you know, I'm changing a little sometimes. This is how you are just learning how to swim better in the pool of shit, and it's fucked up for me. Some kind of like it doesn't work, you know. It's not creating anything. So let's choose to have incredible life and stop choosing to have just little better life what people are choosing. So this is why on the classes I'm sometimes not so nice. And it's my job to be it. So
Yeah,
thank
of
you for
course.
your contribution. Thank you for your choices.
And thank you. And I also like remember, because you know I was that time in my first like regular job. I was like in front of computer working like eight hours per day at least. And then I came like to your classes or to sweats, and it was like the first time that I experienced that some entrepreneur or someone who had like business is so like without any structure, you know, and without any mask, without like pretending that you need to be now like serious and that you need to act right and that you need to speak the right words. Because yeah, this was also something that really opened so much for me, like to really go beyond this what we can see in this world and how
Yeah.
other people are functioning.
And still like doing business, still doing something what is creating more. You know, maybe you were separating before like spiritual work and normal life, and then somehow maybe when you came to my class, you have seen that it can be together.
Yeah.
In a way that it creates more. So you don't need to be only serious, and also you don't need to be just joyful, you know, like some some kind of like they are not two separated worlds. So we can connect energy work and doing business together.
Yeah.
And that's much more interesting. So you
Yeah, I
don't
guess.
need so you don't need to do like spiritual work or yoga like as a hobby, and then you go to your daily job. You can just do yoga as a big business,
Yeah.
and that's maybe interesting for you. Yeah, it's
No, I
creating so
don't
much
think
more
so.
possibilities. Yeah, it's creating so much more possibilities. Like, what if your hobby can be your business,
Yeah.
and you don't need to go to normal job like other people,
Yeah.
and like you can still do it sometimes. Like I say, also, what if we can create the future that you are paying, so you can work sometimes,
Yeah.
as an experience, as a tourism.
And for me was like I quit my regular job like as soon I started to took like the access consciousness classes. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can maybe go to some questions. People are maybe having questions. So people just ask, and what can we contribute to you today? What can we create today? So questions. How many languages do we have today?
Around 14.
14. Amazing. And
Mm.
Plešec, you are translated into 14 languages.
Wow. Amazing.
Interesting creation.
Yeah.
Only 14. You need to ask for 14
Only
now.
14, yeah.
Paris, I have a
Yes.
question.
Yes.
What do you say about when you start creating a lot and then you're having fun and you're out of your comfort zone and then your body starts acting funny?
What do you mean with acting funny? Like,
You start getting sick or tired, or it's like your body is still in old programming, is that if I do too much, I will get sick, or I'm tired, or it's just too much. But of course, it's a lie. So what questions can we ask? What processes maybe we could run um, to have ease with a lot of creation and fast creation with our bodies?
for me, it's all like really important that I include my body in each and every creation, and that I have this awareness about how my body feels, and that if something is not feeling right or is feeling heavy, of course I'm not choosing it. But what I see here, that most of the time we are making ourselves like so important and our lives so important that we are stopping ourselves. So if you know that something like with your action or with your choices or to having one classes or workshop or whatever you are doing, that you know that you will create more for the environment, from earth, from the people, of course you will be choosing this no matter what. Because sometimes, like, the tiredness or the illness or sickness that we are starting to getting in our body is just like, I guess, ourselves stopping us to not choose more and to not go in this creation. This is how I see these things. And you can pot and poke all that is and just start to asking your body what is showing you, and if this is really something that belongs to you and your body, or maybe you are stopping yourself because you don't actually want it to choose and to create more.
Yeah, and somebody also wrote in the chat. Who does this belong to? So
Yeah.
you can use this access tool. We are aware of other bodies, especially if you have a lot of these capacities, like X-Men capacities, humanoid capacities of being aware with body. So who does this belong to? It's amazing tool for me because you open yourself a lot of to awareness, how much you are aware of other bodies, how much you are aware of other people, and how much you are buying it, how much you are taking it into your body, and how much you are a healer and you are maybe not recognizing it. So who does this belong to? And just expand it, return it back to other people. Be aware that you are aware. Like many times people are not so nice with their bodies. They have like terrible bodies, the energy of their bodies. And in some places with some people, it can be terrible to be if you are super aware. So who the fuck this belongs to? And like, don't go into this tiredness or feeling bad. Just choose beyond and just repeat all access tools. Repeat access mantra 10 times. What can I be now that was never possible before? Don't buy into this energy. So what we do, we buy into this energy. We are trying to change it. No, I'm not choosing to be tired. I'm not choosing to feel bad. I'm choosing more. I'm choosing beyond now. So, and just follow energy, how to create it. And maybe also like your body would like to do something else. Like what Anna said, you can include maybe your body more. So maybe your body would like to do something else now. You know, many times when we are doing something, for business, we forget about the body. So what I also do, I went here to have online class, like to do business here, because it's much better for my body. So I'm not doing it in the room, in the office, because my body could be more tired. I'm doing it here. I came with a bike, so I'm exercising at the same time. So what if you can do exercise, business, and fresh air at the same time? And this is something what is contribution to your body, to your life, and to your business.
I have two questions in the German chat.
Yeah, so maybe Anna, you were doing also yoga before this class.
I was dancing actually.
Oh yeah, so some kind of,
yes,
we get body ready for talking, you know, for the online class.
Yeah.
So I was on a bike, because if I wouldn't exercise a little before this class, it would be hard to speak somehow. So
Yeah.
play with your body, exercise, do some dancing, do some
Singing.
yoga, yeah,
Yeah.
something. Okay, let's go to next questions. German questions.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do you hear me?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, fine. The first one, it goes in the same direction. I tell it first in German. Was kann ich fragen, wenn ich in einem Job bin, den ich hasse, der mir alle Energie raubt, wo ich immer müde bin und keine Zeit für die schönen Dinge im Leben habe? Ich arbeite im Krankenhaus und da bin ich ständig am Zurückschicken. She asked, which question can she ask when she's in the job she don't like it. It takes you all the energy. She's tired. And she has no time for the really joyful things. She's working in a hospital and she's always sending back, but it doesn't work. And I have another question, but first this one.
Hospital, oh my God. And so what we do, we are making ourselves wrong because we are tired in the hospital. I'm tired in the hospital after 5 seconds.
Yeah, me too.
I was also when there was this Corona crisis, when people were more panic, like in shopping center, in the shop, I had a fever, I had high temperature after a few seconds. So first thing is, don't make yourself wrong. Ask for awareness. So what if this is really a terrible place and you need to go into more questions so you can be longer on some places, longer time on some places. Yes, Anna. What would you choose, Anna? If like.
I mean, I wouldn't choose like working in the hospital of the first place, but if you are already there, you can choose something different. And yeah, I mean, for me also, like when I was working in sales and marketing, I know like it was not even loving for the people that I was working with them anymore, because I was this energy of resisting like everything, because I hated the work that I was working so much that for me, like the only possible way was like to quit and to be really loving to my body, to my soul, and to really like choose for myself and for the things that I would truly like to guess create. And that's how we actually contribute to the world. So just go out of this conclusion that you will lose like your identity without not working in hospital, because I think we have so many opportunities in what can we do and what can we work and contribute to the world. But first, really, we need to choose. We need to do it like the first step, and immediately when we will do the first step, the path or the way will appears by itself. So yeah, it's actually really that easy.
So if you are staying in the hospital, go into more questions, go into more awareness, like who does this belong to? How much is this energy of the place? How much is this energy of the people who are there and also who are working there? And if you are a super healer, if you are trying to be a good person, probably you are taking shit from everybody. So allow yourself that you are a terrible person, so you are not taking problems from other people into your body, and choose beyond. And still, like what I just said, I don't know if I will be able to do it. Like I just feel terrible in some places, and when I use all access tools, it is better, and still it's the best for me just to go out of it. Even if you use all access tools, some kind of, for me, I'm just creating it more with that I have more ease, and I still don't have total ease if place is not so invitable. So you can choose to stay there, and you can choose to learn how to have ease. So what energy, space, and consciousness can I be now to have total ease with everything in my life? Is a question which I'm also using every day. So what energy, space, and consciousness can me and my body be to have total ease with everything in my life? So you can be different energy, space, and consciousness, which is creating ease with everything. And also what we are creating with three-day body classes. For me, body classes, body processes are like hospital from the future. It's modern hospital. It's different way. It's different way of treating the body. Also, what is yoga and dancing? Somehow, it's we are creating joy with bodies, and hospitals are many times about solving problems, and they are just about survival. What we are creating with body processes, with dancing, with yoga, we are creating more pleasurable, more joyful embodiment with our bodies. So it's embodiment where there is no sicknesses. Like you can't get sick if you are all the time in danceful orgasms. You know, like you can have just pain, like or pain from orgasms or something like that, or like, you know, muscle fiber from the laughing. You know, like sometimes you can laugh so much that your face can hurt and other body parts. So this is problems of the future which we are creating, future sicknesses.
Also, she says yes, she's thinking about to quit, and she will see you at the 3-day body class in Munich.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
See you soon. And we are
Yes.
creating amazing big body class in Munich. So also, like with these creations, with these choices, like how long ago did you choose to work in a hospital? And maybe now it's time for different choice, and you don't need to stick with past choices. Like it was working like 20 years ago, you were choosing to work in a hospital. It was, let's say, a good choice. And now maybe it's not a good choice anymore. So like, I know for myself in my life, I would just finish it. I just finish when something doesn't work anymore. I just finish it. Like what I say, like if job is not fun for you, this job is losing its job. So this job is not contribution anymore to your life. The last job which I left was because it was hard for me to walk on the stairs to the first floor. It was Thursday morning. It was hard. The office was in the first floor, and because it was hard for me to walk on the stairs, I knew this job is finished. So I immediately stopped in the manager's office, immediately on the way by walking in the morning. I stopped on the manager's office and I said to the director, I said, do you have time for lunch today? And he also knew what is it about. So for me, like if it's hard for me to walk on stairs to a job, I'm not doing this job anymore. This is my reality, and this is something what works for me. So next question. Yeah.
Ich habe
Ja.
wow, brilliant. Ich habe
Ja.
Missbrauch als Fürsorge gelernt, dieses entweder oder wo ich mich selbst aus meinem eigenen ausschließe. Kannst du mir bitte eine Frage stellen, um das zu verändern? She has received abuse as a contribution, and now she excludes herself. I don't know. It's a little bit weird, but she translates. Maybe can she comes in the English chat? Waltra, bist du im englischen Chat, weil ich kann deine Frage so nicht übersetzen. It's hard for me. I think that's missing something in this question.
Yeah, you don't understand the question.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get the energy of the question.
Yeah. He's talking to me. One moment.
So I can say something. Yeah, okay, maybe we can wait. Like, so one of the chocolate pieces, it can be also abused. Some chocolate piece can be abusive. Wow, it's burning my tongue, you know. Too spicy, you know.
Okay.
Too
Yes, she has received a sort of abuse as a contribution, and now she can't very get out of that. Yes, because she's doing the same now in her life, and she's don't know how to get rid of it.
The thing is that nobody can really abuse you. To be abused is our response to what people are doing. So whatever people are doing, what if you don't need to respond in a way that you are abused? So what if nobody can really abuse you and you are the only one that can abuse you? So you don't need to be abused anymore. So what if you decided that you can't be something, and you can't be something because of somebody, because of something? So how much you are using this, what you said, abuse, to stop yourself? How much you are using this abuse to have an excuse, so you are not the choosing that you can be? And then because you are not happy, because you have excuse that you are not choosing more in your life, you are also some kind of stopping others. So how much are you using abuse so you can't be happy? And what if you can just be happy and you don't need to fight with abuse anymore? Cool. So how much you are still in your past and how much you are still fighting with what happened, and what if you don't need to fight anymore and you can just go forward and you can create your future no matter what was your past. So when you are fighting with your past is winning. So allow yourself to lose from this what happened in the past and just go forward and create the future no matter what was your past. So how much you are using your past as reason and justification for your no choosing at the moment. The same past can be a reason and justification that you are choosing now too much and you are choosing now more. The same thing. because of this shit, I'm choosing to have incredible life. I'm choosing to be happy and super hot. Fuck off. Yeah. Okay.
And for me, it's also you need to be like the first person who will show this loving energy to you. Just, I don't know, go to some date with yourself, buy yourself a flowers. I don't know, just have fun with your body. Just do something that you will feel good in your body and in your energy, and that's how other people will treat you then as well.
Yeah, or
Because
register.
I think she mentioned that, I don't know, I didn't really get this a question, but she mentioned that she's now abusing others as well, or that she's yeah. So just try to connect with yourself and with your body more, like with the most nurturing and loving way that you could. So just ask yourself what is the right way for you to be more loving to yourself, because when you be love to yourself, you will be this kind of energy to other people as well.
So you can register yourself also for some dancing class, some yoga class, and also what we do, what we do with body classes, what we do when we are doing session to each other for 3 days. It's a space, we are creating this space with other people, with another person, which we don't have this in our life. We also with our family, with our people, we have some distance, we have some seriousness, we have push energy, you know. And what we create on body classes, we create this space which is almost like for the first time in our life or lifetimes, space of total kindness and caring with each other and contribution and being there to each other. And we are creating something different on this planet with this, and this is missing in life of people. And when you open to this space, everything is changing in your life, and you learn how to receive, and you also recognize with this what gift you are. And it's just amazing, and especially when you do it as a group, it's even more powerful, and we are really creating something with this. And this is just missing in our life. Nobody really touch you in a way, well, like I'm really here for you. We don't receive this touch also for whole life, and this is crazy. And let's change this now, and we are changing this now. And this is opening doors to something else, to some different life, when we can receive more and more of this. So you open yourself with this to your life, that you have life at all, some kind of. And you can all receive this energy now. So, yeah, anything else? Any more questions?
Hello, Harris. I have a question.
Yes.
You have spoken before about bodies and having fun with bodies and having fun with exercises and so on. And I've chosen last time to do that more, to go more in exercises for my body. But it's, yeah, I have that thinking that it's too hard for me. And I have no idea how to go there more and to have fun with exercising.
So, Anna, would you like to say something?
Yeah, for me, like the question, I mean, I can imagine my life without exercising, so it's like opposite. You just need to choose then. I mean, bodies are here to, like a vehicle that we can move, that we can run, that we can dance, that we can do something. I think that we didn't came to this beautiful planet to just sit or just lay down, but really to enjoy and to move forward. Because for me, also, like when I'm exercising, when I am moving, like all my energy feels like, and the other areas in my life are going forward and it's going somewhere, so that I'm not this stack energy. And you just need to choose for your body, because I believe that everybody wants to move and wants to be involved in your life.
And
Yes,
also
thank you.
sometimes when you are not exercising for a longer time, it's harder to start. And when it's harder to start, you know even more that you just need to do it. So do every day one step forward, like exercise every day and just exercise a little more every day. And it's just going better and better. Really, if you are not running for longer time, it's just hard for run, or you can't run so much. The muscles are changing somehow, body is changing. Also, if you are not on a bike for longer time, it's hard to be on a bike. You know, it's hard to go up, and then when you do it 3 times, it's already totally different. Like you don't the same way, you see it totally differently after 5 times. So just go forward and do it every day, and it's going to be better.
Hi, Harris.
Yes.
Hi, dear. I have an Arabic questions.
Okay.
Okay. There's someone asking here. She is an abusing relationship. Her body is refusing to be with that one, but she has a lot of blame and shame. What should she do for that feeling?
So she don't want to do sex with somebody, if we are translating it to English.
Yes.
Okay.
أنا بسأل السؤال قال لي يعني مش هي مش عايزة تعمل sex معي. Yes.
So you can ask for more awareness here. Like don't go too fast to conclusion. Ask for more awareness here. So what is this? What can we do about it? Can we change it? How can we change it? So don't go too fast to conclusion. Ask for more awareness. So somehow, maybe you are aware that in this case, sex is just sex. And it's not interesting for you because it's not so much about your body. So maybe in this case where you have a problem, it doesn't work for your body because your body is ignored. The person don't see you, and this is not just about this person, this is about a lot of people. So we are taking care that we don't see each other, so we don't receive from each other, and we have separation and judgments. And then what people do when they do sex, they do just sex, they don't see you also during sex, so they don't open to you somehow. So your body would like to be more seen, more appreciated, and not just to do some physical sex. And what you can do, you can explore for yourself how much you can enjoy and acknowledge your body. And when you enjoy and you acknowledge your body more, you don't need this from other people so much. And still also, what if you can create your life in a way that people needs to be respectful to you? What they have in some countries, like they have this, that you need, you know, they're saying you need to please your husband somehow. In some countries, you need to do it for your husband. You know, it's written, they say it's written in Quran, of course. So of course it's written in Quran. They took time for this, about sex education in Quran, of course. So you can say, oh, it's also written in Quran that you need to take care about your wife. So I'm not for sex today, so you need to be respectful for me. It's written in Quran. So you can manipulate even more, okay? So it's written in Quran that you need to respect your husband, but even more, your husband needs to respect you as a wife. So just manipulate more. Yeah. This is also written in Quran. So like create your life in a way that people need to respect you or they are going away from your life. Like to honor each other, to be respectful to each other is the main way how you can have a relationship with each other. If we are not respectful to each other, we can't create together. Somehow, like this online class, it's also a relationship. We are here in relationship for this 1 hour, let's say. So everybody on the class, we need to be respectful to each other that we can have this class. If somebody is going to speak too much, somebody is going to unmute themselves too much, it's not going to be respectful to this class, so it's creating worse relationship. So ask for this respect. You need to ask for respect of yourself. And if people don't respect you, they need to go away from your life or you're going away from their life. This is the only way how you can have relationship with your partner, with your family, with other people, friends, co-workers. Everybody needs to respect you. This is the only way how the space of creating together can be created. Yes. Anna, would you like to add something?
I don't know. I think you I think you already mentioned everything. For me, like if relationship, as you said, it's not respectful in the first place. I mean, for me, it's not even a relationship. So I don't know what else to say here.
Yeah. So, and you have created this until now. So don't have blind faith in people. Be aware of people. So when you are choosing to create with somebody, one of main questions is this person going to be grateful to me? And this is question, and also is this going to be contribution to my life? Am I going to learn something? And this is question which you can use also for any session, any choice, any class, any business. Like, is this person going to be grateful to me? It's creating something totally different when people are grateful. So you are not interested to do a session if you are doing like some energy work sessions or whatever, or some business. You are not interested to do business with somebody who is not going to be grateful. And this is the energy which you are following with your choices, and you are following your awareness with your choices.
Yeah, and I also think that it's really important that you are not judging yourself, even if you are in the relationship that you are right now, that you know that you are a power and that you can choose something different. And yeah, not judging yourself and your body.
Yeah, and be nice with your body. We didn't say
more chocolate.
Yeah, we didn't say masturbate. Okay, just be nice with your body. So.
And eat more chocolate.
So, yeah, eat more chocolate. No, they are already eating chocolate. It's Arabic country. You know, Czech chocolate is the only joy that they are having.
Oh my God. Then stop eating chocolate. Do something else.
Translators was dancing now when we said this. Chocolate, yeah, food. You know, when you say joy in Arabic countries, it means food. And when you say creation, it means to make children. So these two words are not allowed in Arabic country, joy and creation, because it means more food and more babies. So I think this brought up Next question.
We have a Turkish question.
Wow.
They are asking what is, if you can speak about the zero sum of trauma and if they can use it on money things, money issues.
So this is something what we are learning on body classes, or you can learn on body process class, zero sum of trauma. What I can say, zero sum of trauma is to change the trauma which your body is keeping. And if you think that you can use it for the money, just use it for the money. Maybe money can change, like maybe this process can change something with the money. Like just follow energy. Like main tool what we are asking on body classes is ask your body. So ask your body, what does your body know? So maybe your body is saying, let's get rid of this trauma so we can create more money. That's why you are saying zero sum of trauma. No trauma, more money. Anything
Yeah,
else?
and
Yeah.
what I notice is also like our traumas, I think we all have them, and these are our biggest gift actually, and our opportunities to grow and to share actually this with people. So what if your trauma is your biggest gift that you have actually?
Yeah, so whatever we lose somehow in our life, what if this is reminding us how much we have? So you can see more how much we have, and you don't need to make your life so much about what you have lost in the past.
Yeah.
Anything else? Any more questions?
Can I ask something? Hi.
Yes. Yes.
I would like to ask in connection with money and what we were talking before about like being tired, etc. There is something that like I think I have in my universe that if I have like I have a goal to target to create a lot of money, and what I start doing then is I go into overworking, and I'm always like this pushy energy to my body, and I don't take time then for my body and to relax. So how do I change this? Which questions?
It can be a point of view from also, which is also from other people, that money is created by work. Money is created by doing.
Yes.
So what if you can explore more what you can be to create more money?
Yes.
So you are more being and less doing, and this is what people do. So what people do, it's really funny what they do. I see this many times when they would like to create more. What many people are doing, they just run more activity of the brain.
Yeah, this is what's doing, and then it is like exhausting.
It's exhausting. It's like it's taking too much sugar from your body. So it's some kind of too much brain activity is something what is making us exhausting. So this is what people are doing, and you can recognize more how much you learn this from other people. This is like what I see sometimes on the beginning of international access classes. You know, everybody is excited. We are going to do now like this international access class, like choice of possibilities or something. Like, you know, on the beginning of the class, everybody is excited about new creations, and then everybody is dead after half an hour. So just what if you can relax? So how much also when you are having these targets, it's still created from poor point of view.
Yes.
So I'm being poor and I'm changing it. This is how you're making it harder. So what would you choose if you are super rich? So if you are already functioning from the space of being super rich. So, and this is how you are creating this money in more relaxed and enjoyable way, because you are already super rich. You don't need money. This is how you are creating the money. So what you do, you make your target more powerful than you, and this is how you heal your body. So it's about now. Life is now. Now you are enjoying your life, and this is how joy is growing and how money is coming. So like, you don't need to have a target. You don't need to make target hard. Allow this target to work hard for you.
Mm.
But if you can be so irresistible invitation that money is crazy on you and all this money would like to be part of your life when you are so irresistible. And when you are working hard, what if this is how you are destroying your finances? How you are saying no to money? Because what people do when they are creating the money, when they ask for more money, they are asking from the space, I don't have money. So more you are asking for the space, for more you are asking for more money from the space that you are defining yourself with not having money, more you are creating no money. So if you would like to have more money, be super rich now and allow yourself that everything is coming to your life. So you are enjoying your life today and not later.
Yes.
Because it's always going to be later. So how super rich can I be today? And you are, like, we are super rich also without money.
Yeah.
For most of the beautiful things in our life, you don't need to pay anything. You are just enjoying it.
Yeah.
And this is when you are this irresistible invitation, when you are enjoying your life, more and more beautiful things are coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Polona is sister of Anna. Anna, are you going to say something to your sister?
Yeah, I I would actually like to share something. For me, really works to be in the question all the time, what is my financially reality and how would I like to create money? Because for me, actually, it's not working. And for me, I'm not choosing to work hard, but I'm really opening myself to also be lazy and that money can come to my life in really easy way. And to not really compare ourselves to other people and to not look how other people are creating their business or how other people are earning their money, but really to be the question all the time, what is your way? And just follow the energy of this. And also to be a little bit more patient, I guess, with our creation and to give ourselves space and time as well and enjoy every moment and just feel and receive this abundance and richness from our environment, from earth, from our bodies. And as Harry said, if we are going to start to really be aware how rich we already are, in the end, like, we don't need anything, but from the place of this energy, the people would just like to want to like give us money and buy whatever we are already selling. So yeah, just to be really aware, like, what is my financially reality and how would I like to create my life?
Cool, thank
Yeah.
you.
And also, like, with hard working, like, how much hard working are you using so you don't need to receive? And if you would like to receive more, just start receiving more. How much you are hard working, how much you are stressful, how much is this avoidance to receive what have you created until now in your life? And more you receive and acknowledge how many things you created until now in your life, it can grow more. So
Yes,
like,
sometimes I see,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was just wondering about things that sometimes I don't even see what my creations are. It's like, oh, like it's nothing. Sometimes I know that I act in this way. So yeah.
Okay, can I just say something? Because I think like this is in general for all of us. Sometimes we also just need to stop ourselves just like for a second or for a minute and to really like just acknowledge our success and our achievement, because we don't even give ourselves a time to really be aware of what have we already done and where are we today. So,
and what gift
yeah.
we are, what contribution we are with our presence on this planet. And when you recognize this, when you can recognize this, it's creating something totally different. I need to mute everybody. Okay. So it's about receiving, it's about allowing yourself to be. Somehow we buy from other people to deserve to be and to receive. But if you can just be and you can receive, and you don't need to deserve it.
Mm.
What if life is a gift to you and you can just allow yourself to receive it now?
Mm.
And everything is here. Like really, everything is here. Everything is here for us. Our body, beautiful planet, other people which you have around you. And money, like how much you have more money that you wanted before. You have it already now.
Yeah.
So just ask for more and be a little patient also, like what Anna said.
Yes.
Like choose more to have even more amazing life. So what we are many times choosing, many times people choose just little better life. And then what you are creating with this, it's hardly going to little better. You know, you are climbing to little better. So if you are choosing amazing life really too much, it's creating something totally different. So what if, even if your point of view is that you are asking for a lot at the moment, what if this is just still too little? And it's just your point of view, which is from other people, that you are asking for so much. What if you are asking for too little? And this is something what is stopping, what is creating energy slower at the moment. So what if you can ask for 1,000 times more of everything that what you are asking at the moment in your life? What can this create? So it doesn't work when you are asking, how can I have a little better life? Like, how can I have life which is totally amazing, which is totally wow?
Mm.
And you open yourself to this, you allow yourself to be this.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Can I please ask a question?
Just ask.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, I think that you can. You are just asking already one question.
I have
So
a
you
question.
can.
Yeah, I have another question then.
Okay.
I've been planning on moving out from Lebanon, and I created actually a momentum like a few weeks ago, and I was receiving guidance. But this week I felt like everything has stopped, and I'm kind of in a doubtful kind of energy now. So what questions can I ask, or I don't know, like what should I do now? Because I'm kind of doubtful if this is for my highest and best or not. And with all the external stuff happening with airports and stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, you can ask yourself for more awareness, what do you know, and trust your knowing. And you don't need to depend on temporary results. You don't need to depend on sensations. Like many times when we are choosing more, we can have hard time. Like it could feel like everything is against it. And you need to follow your knowing, even if everything is going wrong. Like what we do, we think that life needs to go right. If everything goes right, that means that you are dying. This is the right thing to do. Right. What if creation is in the way that everything goes wrong? This is how you create something. So how many things needs to go wrong so you are having more pleasure, more happiness in your life, and they don't need to go in the right way. So like if you allow yourself that everything goes wrong in your life, how is this energy for you? Are you happier? And what is the energy if everything goes right in your life? How much this energy is boring? Right is dying is right. To be alive is wrong. So just be wrong and allow yourself that everything is going wrong and you are still choosing more. So what do you know? Trust your knowing. And also what we do when we are changing something, we depend on change. So how much you are postponing your life after change instead of being this what you decided that you can be only outside of Lebanon. What if you can be this today now? Because what we do, if your life, if your being depend on change, this is why it's harder to do a change. So what if you can be already this, what you decided that you can be only after change? So you stop giving power to a change. And with this, you are the change and you are the power. So when you depend on something, let's say here you depend on this moving, this is how you are giving power to this change and you are not the power anymore. So what if you can be this change already today before even doing a change? So your being don't need to depend on doing. Interesting. So what else can you create? Yes, anything else, Anna? Would you like to say something?
Yes, I have a question, please. Hi, Harris.
Yeah, it's just that
Yeah.
we can't run from ourselves. So no matter in the world we are, we need to face with some things that are inside of us. And as you said, we are also making our decision and our creation so important. So no matter what you will choose, something different and something beautiful will show up. So just don't put like too much pressure and effort now about this, like, are you staying or are you going? Just like follow the energy and just ask yourself, do you want to run from something or somewhere or someone, or you really want to just expand and just explore the world? So yeah, whatever you will choose, it will create something anyway, and in the end will work for you. So yeah, just don't be so serious about the decision and just choose something, whatever it is.
Yeah, and also like one of the rules of change and creation is that change and creation is never in the way as we expect.
Yeah.
And
So
also the way what you are choosing at the moment, how much you are already changing your life by choosing this. Even if it's not yet created, how much you are already changing your life. So just allow your life to change even more. It can be also in a way like you can change your life so much that it can show up also that you are staying in Lebanon having totally different life. So you don't need to have any point of view how your future might look like. You don't need to create from expectations. Like you don't need to define your future to create it. Just what if you can open yourself that your life is more pleasurable for you, and if it's not going to be Lebanon, it's going to be some other country, you know that you are going to have life full of pleasure.
Yes, hi, Harris.
Yeah, we have last question and then we are finishing.
Yeah.
For today.
So, I'm creating some creations like businesses and assets. The thing is, I'm not receiving yet the money or return of investment. I'm not receiving them yet.
Like I would
so
suggest
yeah,
okay. Just,
are you creating for the money or for the joy and for the people?
I'm having fun for that. Yeah, I'm having fun, and I have this point of view that I should. So
So the thing is like just enjoy and follow energy and also create your life and businesses in a way that you don't depend on money and that you have more ways how to create money. More you need money, more you are stopping money.
Yeah.
So just allow yourself even more flexibility, do different businesses, allow money to come in different ways, go into more questions, and don't go into this need and necessity for the money, because this is how you are destroying it. Cool.
Thank you.
And also about the money, like don't wait for the money, just go and take the money, go and get the money. So like for like one of things what I explain to people, you can use also animal instincts for the money. So one of the tools to create money is that you smell money on distance and you go and you get it. So what if you can use your animal capacities to create the money? You are not waiting it, you smell it and you go for it. And you are a lion and you catch the money. My money. I smelled it first. So thank you everybody. Thank you Anna. Plešec
Thank you,
from
Hari.
Australia.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
See you soon. somewhere
Lots
in
of
the world.
appreciation.
See you.
Terima kasih
Hari.
Haris, terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih Anna.
Terima kasih.
Thank you so much.
Grazie a tutti.
Thank you.
Aris.
Gracias a todas.
Salam a tutti.
Thank you, grazie a tutti.
Van a poder tener el audio, el
Thank you so
video
much.
en YouTube.
Terima
El audio lo
kasih.
pueden ver en la parte de abajo del video.
Hasta que